go to my home track. Next week, we go to my home track.
As they sweep back into turn one as Bill Elliott wins here at Talladega.
Comes down and will take his 10th career victory.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. Checkered flag at Talladega.
Who's gonna go to the Gatorade victory lane? Let's not forget the last time we were here.
There's just something about waking up early in the morning. The air smells of possibilities. And there's nothing like that first cup of coffee in the morning. And everything tastes better in a Richard Schwint cup. Made in America for those who work hard and need a cup that can perform as well as they do. Richard Schwint cups for those who have grit.
1-800-341-1787 or visit us online at www.wowcup.com.
Drivers, start your engine!
Ready. Green flag.
Saturday night truck series racing as we get ready from Auto Club Speedway. Welcome in USRC Truck Series. Fontana, California. We sit about an hour east of Los Angeles on this 2-mile track that is going to be a half-mile track after this repave here in just a little bit of time. But tonight we get ready for Truck Series action. Welcome in to the USRC Truck Series here at Auto Club Speedway. 65 laps tonight, 130 miles of action. You see 65 degrees, 85% humidity, so this one's a little high, but no rain in the forecast. As it's in front of the final side, and we're looking to get this evening, as I mentioned, I'm the captain. We're ready for race number 4 of the season, qualifying underway for the Truck Series. Spent a little bit of time and everything put together for the broadcast. Midway saw a little bit of a late start this evening, but that was more after I was done racing her a little bit ago. Got the chance to watch. The IndyCar race that I got to run just a little bit ago just kind of shocked me and stuff, so it took me a few minutes to do some healing and kind of calming myself down and all that good stuff. But Auto Club Speedway is where we are tonight for the Truck Series, so I'm back in the booth and enjoying myself this evening after a second-to-place run at Pocono in an IndyCar race. That was a lot of fun, and we're getting ready for a lot of fun this evening as James Williams right now on the pole. And these trucks doing qualifying for the 4th race of the season. Jordan Haynes looking for his 3rd straight win on the season. Looking to see if we can get our 3rd winner of the season this evening at Auto Club. Anything here is possible, but one thing we will see, and that is some fantastic racing throughout this evening. So hopefully you sit back and grab yourself a cold one and relax. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to step away for qualifying for a quick second because I'm going to top myself off with a drink real quick and just enjoy qualifying. I'll be right back. This is what happens when you're a one-man show. You got to do everything. All right, back I am. Yeah, the one thing I got to figure out now, outside of turning microphones on for people talking to me during interviews, is I got to figure out why I can't hear the audio coming out of the headsets and stuff for the broadcast, or for the things playing over OBS. So I got to look onto that and figure that all out. But yeah, I wasn't able to hear any of the promos, or I had to use my phone actually as a reference for all that stuff tonight. So that'll be my next project I get to do. So you got to have a monitor to be able to hear what's going on. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that. All right, qualifying going to wrap up here in about 30 seconds or so. Right now, JW looks like going to be the pole sitter for this race. Got Jordan Haynes, Ralph Fasano, Brian Ray making a return tonight. Hadn't seen Brian Ray, one of the original members of Norgar back in our heyday. He is here tonight. Good to see him. Ford and Joe Petrick, a hometown driver, looking to win at his hometown track tonight. As, well, Drift King there is working on some whoppers, apparently. All right, qualifying going to be over with J.W. Miller, who you might recognize. He also races over now in the truck series of the Great Lakes Truck Series. That was very repetitive, but he will be the pole sitter this evening, and let's go get a quick word with him, as J.W. is here this evening. And I did turn the microphones on. I have that reminder all set as JW joins us. JW, you got a copy, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. That 33 car on the pole this evening. Actually, it's a truck. Auto Club Speedway. What'd you learn tonight in practice that you could bring to the track this evening?
Well, we've just been working on the long runs, really, for the most part. So we got pretty lucky there figuring out the hot lap, just running the outside for the first lap, and then was able to hold it wide open, so we had a good lap there, so that's nice.
So I heard some people saying during practice, no tire fall off. Are we going to see more of a pack race tonight?
It's definitely going to be a pack race, that's for sure, but the tire fall off seems to happen around 3/4 of the way through the run or so, so yeah, you're definitely going to see some close races tonight.
All right, well, hopefully it'll be some clean racing at that. So appreciate your time. Good luck starting on the pole. Got that bonus point.
Thank you, sir.
J.W. Miller making a return. I believe he missed the last 2 races. There are 2 drop weeks, so he's allowed to miss 2 races. And he will start on a pole this evening as I get him back up to the booth, or to the driver chat. There he is. And let's take a look at the starting lineup for this Auto Club Speedway race. It is race number 4 on the season. JW starts alongside George's Jacob Gladulich. There's Wilms, James Wilms. Matt on the board starts third alongside Sean Peachin. Jonathan Dellinger making his debut tonight, USRC, alongside Ben Dunn, Sam Niederhelm, and Dave Rowe. Travis Sedzidlo, the Masters mobile. Got the Masters truck there, look at that. Got the green jacket around the truck. He'll start 9th alongside Cedric Ingram. Cody Beatty, we hear on the promos there, going to his hometown of Alabama next week there at Talladega, alongside Texas's Robert Smith. Row number 7, Zach Kalinin and Jordan Haynes, the point leader, I believe. 14th, I just had that slip my mind. Row 8, Joe Petrick, Brian Ray, and then James Jacobs, Ralph Fasano going to make up the 18 trucks. That'll run for 65 laps. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed your Thursday evening. I see JT watching tonight. JT, if you're available, you can come in and admin. Otherwise, JW went over all the rules, I believe, with him. And we will get ready for some racing. And I'm going to make an announcement to you guys here in just a little bit. I actually just told the field right before the green flag what was going on. A big race that we're going to be hosting in November. But right now we're going to focus on this one. Auto Club Speedway Saturday night USRC truck racing. Here we go. Remember, these trucks have 5% less horsepower, or engine power, I should say, and 80% fuel. So these trucks will not be at full speed, basically. Down the back straightaway for the first time. JW up to the lead, Wilms up to second. And everybody 2 by 2 over the bumps down into turn 3 and 4 for the first time. 15 degrees of banking. Actually, sorry, I think it's 12 degrees of banking here at Auto Club. Everybody clean and green, and JW leading lap number 1. Wilms with a big draft up there to him. Big old gaggle of trucks here. They've been done. He's got the Masters paint scheme too. One of them two looking to bring home the green jacket tonight, even though there's not a green jacket involved in tonight's race. You can still come in as a, then I'd have, you're still, actually, since you're an admin already, I've made you an admin for the race, you can come in and watch and still be an admin. Sean Peachin going to move up to second. Blackjack. The 42, which is not really Blackjack, it's actually 21, so I guess it's twice the Blackjack. This truck's kind of spreading out a little bit, as we thought might happen, but actually isn't happening. As you see the 78, Cody Beatty going to drive underneath the 82 of Sedzillo. This is for the 9th position. There inside he goes. Oh, never mind. That's a little unfortunate. Hopefully everything's okay, JT. And Jonathan Dillinger already on pit road in the 92 truck. Not sure what happened here. Right side tires, left's going on here. Unscheduled pit stop at lap 3 as Peachin going to go for the lead. And if you know JW well from watching the Great Lakes Truck Series Wednesday nights, he's saving his tires right now. He's not even going hard. Everybody minding their P's and Q's here, and look at the racing going on. Let's ride with Dave Rowe. Flip the throttle just a little bit. This track very wide. Ooh, getting close with Sam there. Dave kind of sliding up the track because of it. Riding in the lead pack right now. Down the back straightaway. How about 3 wide up here for third? Wilms on the high side, Ben in the middle, Sam on the bottom. Great racing here. Lap number 6 in the books. I think Sean led that one barely. I think Jonathan Dillinger is taking his car behind, or his truck behind the wall. So I'm seeing pretty much 1st through 12th running in this pack, or 1st through 13th. And then Joe Petrick has a pack of about 4 trucks sitting back 13th through 17th right now. Anybody want to be in this mess? You thought the mess I was in at Pocono was crazy? Look at this mess. It's like we're running on the 405 right now in LA. Oh, Sam blinking out right next to Jordan. That's going to spook him. Oh, the 82 is going to get into the 6 with a little bit of blinking there. And here comes Cody Beatty for the lead. And here comes Jordan Haynes up the middle, 4 wide. And down to 3, cooler heads prevail. Haynes trying to get the draft on Peach, and he's going to be able to do so to the outside for the lead. All this going on, and we just completed lap 10, 55 to go. Now remember, only 80% fuel, so these guys only going to be able to go 30 laps on the tank? A little less than 30? But we're going to see 2 pit stops at least in this race. As Haynes going to go to the front. Started back in 14th. Oh, door banging between the leader and second. A little bit of net code in there too. Here comes Wilms, here comes Cody. They do have the 1 reset. Let's go back here with Joe Petrick. This is the calmest part of the race back here. These guys just chilling. Look up there. It's like there's the pack. We're going to ride back here. Back up here, and here comes Wilms. An awkward moment where you're drinking something to drink and you bump your steering wheel with said drink, and said drink kind of splashes. Haynes with a pretty good run on Sean. Going to cut to the bottom here. Let's see if that draft. And they door each other. And that really hurt the 42's truck, it looks like. Oh, 42 is spinning in a Ford. Ford hits the wall a ton. No caution yet. And now the caution is out. Go back here and review what happens here. Sean's got that damage on the left side of his truck. He's in the middle there, 3 wide, just going to kind of slide up into Cody Beatty's, who he hits. Ford gets a piece, Cedric gets a piece, and they go down and crunch the wall hard. And Ford hit that thing a ton. I mean, this bam! That's some Ryan Priest looking wreck right there from Kansas. When you're an innocent bystander and that kind of thing, that is not good. Let's go on board with Ford. That rhymed. And the leaders all on pit road except for Wilms. Everybody in, looks like people taking tires and fuel, getting a reset if they need to, as they do have one. And Drift going to win the race off pit road. We'll have to see who took fuel, who took tires, and who did what. And James Wilms didn't do anything. James is up front now in this 12 truck. What was a pretty wild 15-lap run there. All right, going to bring him down to the green flag here. As we will complete lap number 17. Cedric Ingram back on pit road there. And Brian Ray, he's coming out. He probably topped off the fuel cell knowing Brian, but Cedric's still sitting here. Not sure if he's getting fuel topped off or not, but leaders all on the back straightaway here. Drift going to start on this outside there in the second position. Ben Dunn, Dave Rowe, and Dunn's teammates at Zillow there in the fifth position. That's your top five right now. The two leaders from that run, Jordan Haynes and Sean Peachin, are 10th and 11th right now. They're starting, as you see, about row 5 and 6 on the grid respectively as they'll come back to green lap 17. Here we go. As they work their way up to speed. And I believe, I'm about to look at this, I believe Cedric Ingram, I just looked and got a message that he had subscribed to my channel a little bit ago. I want to see what accurateness we have here, because if that is the case, Cedric, he's okay, no he wasn't. There was a Monday Night Racing subscriber that actually became the 150th subscriber to Captain TV already. In only, what, 3 months I've been on here? 150 viewers already, guys. That is awesome. Cedric, you were 151. If I could ship alcohol across to wherever you are in Texas, I would send you a bottle of 151. But I can't. As Williams going to the bottom. Well, I thought we were thinking 4 wide here. Maybe 5 wide. As Drift goes to the front. Williams is protecting that bottom. He feels that's the fast way to hold on with those older tires, but Dave Rowe giving Ben Dunn a push, or a putt, I guess we'll call it in this case. Dave going to try to protect the high side as Jordan Haynes comes up the high side. Zach Layden on the bottom of the 74 coming through. Tires versus no tires right here. Saves it. No, he doesn't. JW trying to save it. And caution is out. And I think finally the 82, Seth Zidlow, goes around. Let me just check and make sure there was not any black flags here. I don't see anything. Well, they'll take care of them, hopefully under caution. I'll wait a second, let them take care of things, and I'll check. Let's go see the replay real quick. I am one of the admins in the series too, so, and then obviously JET has got some important stuff going on, and the others are on the track here, so I want to make sure that everyone is all taken care of here. We'll see some more of the leaders come back to pit road. It's just a big time event of circumstances here. Let's go back to it. It's going to start Wilms. I think he gets maybe turned. Let me just get an accurate view here. Here we go on Wilms. Oh yeah, Wilms going right rear by Jordan. Joe Petrick sideswipes him. 82 gets into the 33, 51 to 82, and 51 decides to go to pit road because he's got to. Question is, did he get down to speed? Probably not. I mean, if you want, it's all up to you. If you can't, you can't. Caution out for the second time.
Come on around.
Hey, Ralph, everything okay? Did you get back black flagged? Oh, okay. Never mind. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, man, that was on me, man. That is.
Jordan taking blame for it. No one's perfect. All right. Well, with that said, I'm gonna take a look at something really quickly here. Figure out why I can't hear any of the stuff coming out of my output. I think I just took the audio out. Whoopsies. Okay, I'll fix that real quick. Fix that for you. All right, pace car lights are out. Take your time, dude. You got more important things. So that time around, it looks like Jordan Haynes came in, topped off fuel, or got damage fixed. Cody Beatty maybe topped off. Joe Petrick, or maybe again some of these guys might have got damage fixed or whatnot. But a lot of guys came back down pit road here, and it is cycled up, or mixed up the running order of this race, and that puts Drift. Jacob Gladwell is going to be the leader alongside Ben Dunn in the 28. Sean Peachin back up to third, and look at Robert Smith, the 145 truck on the outside there in the fourth position. Cody Beatty, Jordan Haynes back up to sixth. And Joe Petrick, Zach Kalinin, all these guys came back to pit road. Looks like the top off for fixed damage. Here we go, going to come back to green lap number 23 after the second caution. Drift can go when he wants. He is on it, and here we go. A big time start for him. As Smith's starting to fall back into clutches of Cody Beatty. Here comes Joe Petrick, and here comes Jordan Haynes inside the 28. Not able to make the move there. Is the draft playing a role? Jordan going to drive it down there into turn 3. Two wide racing. Or I thought I saw somebody smoking back here, so I jumped back here. 3 wide racing here in the mid-pack with Robert Smith. Ford getting a little help from Dave Rowe down the straightaway. Up front, Sean Peachin for the lead. And Jordan, elevator move to the bottom. And he's got it. So Jordan Haynes to the lead in the 1 car. Here comes Ben Dunn, the 28. Oh, Drift up the middle. Great racing all over this track. As we complete lap 26, all but one truck on the lead on track, and that is Ford in the 17th position there, James Jacobs. Otherwise, everybody else still on the lead lap here. Just to explain the kind of lap times we're seeing out here with the 5% horsepower or engine power loss. So they're out here running 42.3s, 42.4s, and stuff like that, right? So I ran an IndyCar race earlier, and in that race we were on a half a mile longer track, Pocono, and we were running the same exact lap times. Here comes Sean back for the lead. Ben Dunn going to come with him. We ride with the green jacket driver. Of course, Augusta, about 2 hours southeast of where I currently live. Blackjack Racer on Twitch. That is Sean Beechin who takes the lead. Here you see the pack of trucks, about 10 deep. Jordan Haynes going to go back to the front. Pretty much what it is. You just get the draft on the truck in front of you, pull out and make the pass. Slingshot. So next time you'll see us on the air, by the way, for USRC Monday night, we will be at Daytona International Speedway for what do some research on this. Might be the first IndyCar series under the lights on a road course. But we will be at Daytona under the lights on the road course for the LMCgear.com iRacing IndyCar series. That should be a lot of fun Monday night. Come watch that with us. Wednesday night, the Great Lakes Truck Series. They will be, of course, I'm just losing in my head what it was. Well, one truck jumping to the bottom there. It's Cody Beatty. I thought he made contact with Ben there for a second. Still thinking in my head where it's at. I'll have to go look here in a second. But anyways, they'll be on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then, of course, Thursday night we're off now for the near future. So, because the Short Track Super League is all done with their season as of Thursday night. So, see us Monday, Wednesday, and the next Saturday from Talladega for the Truck Series. 4 wide. I thought that yeah, I thought Drift was going to throw it in there. Gateway, that's where we are Wednesday night. It just came back to my head. Gateway Wednesday night. Fantastic racing throughout this field. Ford got the wall a second ago. You see Cedric Ingram, he's backed up to Brian Ray. Ralph Fasano, Robert Smith, all these guys probably on older tires. That's why you're seeing them falling back. Meanwhile, Jordan Haynes going to go up the middle. Got to take it where they ain't. And we are at halfway, lap 32 already in the books. What, I've been impressed with Drift. 14 truck there. Jacob Gladulich has done a great job tonight. I mean, most of these guys have done a great job tonight. Helena kind of kissing the wall. Ben Dunn has done an awesome job. Ben looking for his first career series win. I believe Drift is also at the check on that. Williams getting that run to the inside. I kind of was wondering about this race because I get in here and we're talking in Discord and stuff, and I hear somebody say, oh yeah, tire's not falling off, and my first thought in my head is like, uh-oh, we're going to have a pack race. And that's exactly what we've had. going back to work on that one truck, a little side draft. So most of these guys pitted around lap 21 or so, a few of them at lap 15. If I do the math correctly, we should start seeing pit stops probably in the next 5 to 10 laps. Which groove do you want to be in? It looks like the way to make the move is you use the draft down the back straightaway and then pull your way out of line and take the pass into turn 3. As long as you get some of these guys side by side, like Ben Dunn on the inside of Drift trying to clear him, and he does. And then Sean Peachin coming, and there's the crossover from Drift. We have had plenty of lead changes this evening. With Cody Beatty, the Alabama driver, going back home next week to Talladega. You can hear these trucks not out of the throttle for long. So far, one truck out of the race, and that is Jonathan Dillinger. Made his debut tonight. Unfortunately, lasted 2 laps. Not sure what happened, but had to pull his truck off the track. And behind the walls, Drift goes to the front. The top 10 trucks all separated by about a second, literally. And you got 2 trucks about 3.5 back, and then some other trucks 10 plus back throughout the field here. As Haynes getting back to that quarter panel, allows him to get the work down into the corner. Look at Wilms to the front. Wilms going to bring Drift with him. This pack is getting bigger, it looks like. Great stuff. Wilms trying to break the draft. Good luck with that. Might be about to be 4 wide here in a second. And up, Haynes decides to push Wilms. So I was like, here comes 4 wide. I'm seeing it. As Haynes pushes Wilms off into turn 3. Oh, that was tight. Shut the door on Drift, but then I think he had to get out of it because Drift comes back. Can we handle this for 24 more laps? This is Talladega type racing, and we're going to Talladega next week. Look at Jordan Haynes. He's up there in San Bernardino trying to make passes. Oh, Drift's coming to pit road. So here come the green flag pit stops. Oh, lock it up there, buddy. Oh, contact! And saved. Williamson are done. No caution as everybody moves on. And here comes Drift into his pit stall. Four tires and fuel, and Drift gets out. Going to see the leaders probably come into the picture. There they come, right there. He's going to try to get up to speed real quickly here. He's going to have the fresher tire, so he might be able to get away here. Watching, yeah, Drift's definitely pulling away on his own there with the fresher tires. 21 to go. Nobody else coming to pit road yet. And look at this, Brian Ray has come into the picture now. He has caught up to Joe Petrick here. Him and Cedric Ingram. Brian Ray making his first start of the season. Matter of fact, I'm trying to think of the last time I saw Brian Ray in a race. Really cool to see him out here. He was racing with us back in the heyday. And Sean Peaching going to be the first one coming to pit road here. The 42 going to bring Zach Kalinin with him. And pit stops lap number 45. Four tires and fuel. And now James Williams, you look in the background, James Williams, J.W. Miller, these guys to pit road, 19 to go. See JW, a little bit of rear end damage on that truck. He takes his reset. He's going to get back out there. And Williams overshoots his pit stall a little bit. We'll hear a couple words on his stream right now, probably. And more trucks coming on the pit road. Jordan Haynes, Dave Rowe, Joe Petrick, Ben Dunn, all these guys in. Here comes Ford. All these green flag pit stops at 18 laps to go. Cody Beatty staying out. Brian Ray on the track still, so is Cedric Ingram. So far, I haven't really seen any penalties from anyone. Here comes Cody Beatty to pit road. to see where everybody cycles out when this is all over. Still plenty of time to go. And oh, Cody almost spins it. Actually, he does hit the wall. Has to back up real quickly to straighten himself up. That'll kill him. Cedric Ingram right there in front of him on pit road. Ralph Fasano taking the lead in the Yankees truck. And the only truck not to pit outside the 51 would be this guy here, Travis Sidzillo. And then after that, we will see Drift back to the front. He did a great job getting on pit road. As a matter of fact, he's going to have a 6-second lead over Jordan Haynes when this thing's over with. Here's all the rest of these guys here. Trying to see if that lead is coming down. We'll check laps at the line this time by. Drift going to come by. Drift at a 42.54. The leaders. Looks like 81 and 73, so about a half-second faster. So they should have enough to catch these two. Or catch him, I should say. There's the rest of the leaders right back there. Dave Rowe in the 4th position once these guys come to pit road. Fasano's still out here. Is he going to come to pit road this time? He will. And then there's Drift. He is going to take the lead now. And he will have 14 laps to hold on. He has a 5-second lead over Jordan Haynes. Not sure what Drift did different outside of driving it really hard on the pit road. There could have been that 1 or 2 lap difference in pit stops. There is your top 4 right on screen. And Sean Peachin came out 5th. Joe Petrick right now in the 6th position. That time by about another half-second, so we do half-second intervals. Obviously, that would be 10 laps. Jordan would catch Drift with 3 to go. Oh, and caution is out. And it's for Ralph Fasano, it looks like. Did Joe Petrick get in it too? Oh, no. Well, this changes everything. Who's got a set of tires left? What happened here? Ralph's going down into turn 3. Oh, and Ralph loses it. Oh, he comes back up the track. Oh, and he clobbers Joe. Oh, look out, the rest of you guys. I wonder if the colder tires bit Ralph. right, pit stop. Zach Kalinin stays out. As the leaders all come in, who's got tires? And Haynes gonna win the race off pit road, I think. Nope, they give it to Drift. That's a bummer, Joe. All right, I'm going to step away for a quick second. We'll be right back.
There's many a slip between a cup and a lip. Not with Richard Schwint cups. Each sip of a Richard Schwint cup is a lifetime guarantee and is clinically proven to increase testosterone. Wow, that guy is pretty aggressive, but we'll allow it. Richard Schwint cups for those who have grit.
1-800-341-1787 or visit us online at www.wowcup.com.
Next week, we go to my home track.
As they sweep back into turn one as Bill Elliott wins here at Talladega.
Comes down and will take his 10th career victory.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. Checkered flag at Talladega.
Who's gonna go to the Gatorade victory lane? Let's not forget the last time we were here.
And that is where we'll be next week. Talladega Super Speedway, the final race before Thanksgiving, which will then lead us into the second running of the Iowa 400 at Iowa Speedway for the Cup Series. Yep, we're bringing the Cup cars out and running Iowa. And it'll be the NRW Photography 400 at Iowa Speedway. A race we ran some 4 years ago for the first time ever. Will be brought back for a second time, and hopefully, if everything goes as planned, will be a Thanksgiving weekend tradition starting this year. 400 laps at Iowa Speedway in a Cup car. Again, a race that's never been done before. And here we go, back to racing. Who's got tires, who don't? We're going to find out really quickly. Zach Kalinin and Sam Niederhelm, your leaders. Jordan trying to go up the middle. And to the lead he goes. Now, of course, you know NASCAR's never done a Cup race at Iowa. We did it 4 years ago, and we plan to do it, as I mentioned, through Thanksgiving weekend each and every year, starting this week, or Thanksgiving weekend 2 weeks from now. Come join us for the NRW Photography 400 here on Captain TV. We'll have the race for you as they are 2 and 3 wide. Jordan Haynes trying to run away. 7 laps to go. The draft should bring them back together. No more give, it's all take now to get to the finish. Plenty of bump drafting going on. Seven laps to go. Look at Cedric Ingram there in the 5th position coming up here at number 6 truck. Top 5 trying to break, or top 4 trying to break away now. As they will cross the line, 6 laps to go. And Drift going to pull off for the lead. Slides up a little bit, opens the door for J.W. Miller. Going to see if he can get the run. Here comes Peachin, and here comes the rest of the pack. Fastest lap of the race last time by, Sean Peachin, 41.56. Drift leads that lap, 5 to go. Jordan sitting right down on that right rear of JW, allows him to get that run on the outside lane. And that brings everybody up here. Crowd is standing. You can hear them in the background just a little bit. Who is going to make the move? When to win this thing? Dave Rose back there pushing Cedric Ingram. JW pushing Drift. Laps to go. Look at Brian Ray, that Coca-Cola red truck coming in here. So Drift is cleared to the lead as Jordan pushes him down the straightaway. And stay off that wall. It is dangerous. Sean Peachin trying to look bottom, 3 wide. Oh, Sean caught that apron. Oh, that's going to tighten things up. Oh, Jordan with a protective move at the bottom. And then Jacob going to protect the bottom on Jordan as they're going to come to the white flag. Final lap presented by whatever bank you represent. Last-ditch effort for everybody. Haynes trying to get the Drift. Here comes Sean. Here comes Jordan. Haynes with the run down into the corner makes the move for the lead. Peachin down into JW. And for the 3rd week in a row, Jordan Haynes wins in USRC's Truck Series. A last lap pass in 3 and 4 gets Jordan his third win in a row, and Drift unfortunately going to finish second. Fireworks going off in the background, literally. As Haynes going to bring the old yellow truck. The old James Finch paint scheme right here. He's trying to cut donuts. And Jordan celebrates the win right there. And we will go to victory lane with Jordan here very shortly. Let's take a look at the race results first. Of this race, Haynes wins it. As I mentioned, Drift going to finish second. Sean Peachin in third. Cedric Ingram fourth. J.W. Miller going to get fifth. Cody Beatty sixth. Dave Rose seventh. Brian Ray eighth. Ben Dunn ninth. James Williams going to finish 10th. 11th, Sam Niederhelm. Travis Zidlow going to finish 12th. Zach Kalinin 13th. Robert Smith 14th. Ford going to get 15th there. Ralph Fasano, Joe Petrick, and Jonathan Dillinger going to be the 16 finishers when this thing is all said and done. And again, Jordan Haynes going to be the winner of the race. Third week in a row for him. Let's get him up here in the old channel, or down here, I guess, because I'm actually below these guys channel-wise on Discord. As Jordan celebrates with us here this evening. Jordan, great job tonight. Third win in a row, and this one was not as easy as the first two.
Man, I'm telling you, my heart's still racing after that one, but no, that was a lot of fun. You know, I needed to have some fun recently, but yeah, it was a great race. Thought it was fun. The setup was fun. Got a little too tight there on the long run, but that just made it even better. But yeah, man, you know, kudos to I think I call him Drift. Kudos to Drift, man. He was driving the wheels off that thing, but yeah, I knew he was gonna drive it in deep into one, so I had to get it down to the bottom of him there, and just hope that he didn't pinch me off of two, and he didn't. He raced me, you know, very clean, and I appreciate him for that. But yeah, it took a little bit. I had to do some extra work to get that one.
Were you where you want to? Let me rephrase that. Were you where you want to be on that last lap, or would you have rather been up front? Like
I thought, well, I didn't want to be up front because of the draft, but I thought I wanted to be up top, and then I saw how JW was pushing Drift, and I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna win this thing up top." So I had to bite my bullet, and I just had to push Drift out there, and then race JW hard and hope I clear him, and I did, and I did with 2 to go going into 3, and I had to drive it in there because I knew JW was gonna drive it in there pretty deep. But I had to drive it up in there, and it stuck. And then after that, I knew that if I can just get a good enough run off of 4, get some draft, I could probably get him off of 2. And that's pretty much exactly what happened. So I had to get up off the top. You know, I really loved being up there, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do to win.
Yeah, and Drift actually said in comments here, his heart is racing also. So that's two of you. Heart is racing. So great job on your part, man. That was fun watching. Third win in a row as you go to Talladega next week, which more of this kind of stuff. Send shout outs to whoever you want to, bud.
Talladega next week. That's the home track, so I'm definitely going to be here for that. Hopefully I can lead a lot of laps and parking in victory lane there. That'd be pretty cool to get 4 straight there at Dega. But once again, no real shout outs. Hopefully Trading Paint's got my paint job over. I changed it at the last second.
Looks like yellow.
Yeah, there
you go.
Good. But yeah, just shout out you guys for allowing me to be up in here. I know this race started off kind of rough with myself. But we got it cleaned up there and got a really good finish, and hopefully I put on the show for you.
You did a great job, and nice win, and we'll see you next week.
All right, appreciate it.
Absolutely, Jordan Haynes, Jay Hay, as he likes to be called over in the stream of YouTube. Drift, you can send your shout-outs over here in post, since you don't talk. At least you do talk, but just not on Discord. So go ahead and post your shout-outs over here in chat. Let's go get Sean. He's becoming a regular up here in the booth. Getting to a point where Sean and I are on a first-name basis with each other in the booth here. Sean, a third-place run for you, and a little bit of hard racing, obviously, throughout, and you had to fight for that third.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to do the best I could. According to the one car, though, I was doing the wrong line and everything else. So, I mean, hey, whatever. I guess I was doing it wrong. But, got into a bit of trouble with Cody, which was an accident. I apologize to him for that. And then on the third one, just wanted to try to get the best points finish that you could get at the race. So I, raced hard off the final corner to try to get that third place.
Where was there a preferred groove or a preferred place you wanted to be in that pack? Like, did you want to be up in the high area? Did you want to be down low? Was there a spot, or was it just one of those you just had to find what was moving?
Well, according to the one car, it's the high side or his line or no line. But for me, I like to run on the bottom side. And that's, I've always been on the bottom. I ran bottom most of the race. That's where I like to try to get my grip and everything else and try to do the best I can on the bottom. So, I mean, the track is obviously wide enough that you could drive multiple lines. And, so I just prefer the bottom one.
Well, great job this evening on your third place run as you continue to run consistent there, and we'll send shout outs to whoever you'd like to.
Shout out as always to you for broadcasting and the USRC for putting on the race, everybody at Gear Jammers, and special thanks. The doctor is home this evening, so she has let me race, so shout out to her for giving me the extra time. Absolutely,
Sean. Well, hey, appreciate your time and coming out here to race, and we'll go to Talladega next week.
Yeah, for sure. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Sean Peachin finishing in the third position. Safe to say he not the happiest of campers, I would say. You know what? Is he here? Yeah, why not? Let's talk to the fourth place finisher, too. Cedric, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
All right, buddy. Well, congrats on being my 151st subscriber, by the way. We'll start with that. Second off, nice job on your fourth place finish this evening, man. You had to fight for that one.
Yeah, considering the fact that I got caught up in that first wreck on that first caution, blew an engine. I gambled by staying out instead of coming into the pits right then, but went a lap down and quickly got a caution after that, and worked for that fourth place, like you said.
Seems like everybody was working for everything. It looked like you and Dave there. I watched you guys for the most part were kind of hanging back, letting those leaders race and stuff. And it was just when the time came, you went to the front.
Yeah, I got some. I got a good restart, on the bottom, and then was getting a couple good runs out of two, and I thought the outside would work, but in the end, I think I kind of wanted to be at the bottom. But hey, like I said, to have wrecked and started the race the way I started and ended up fourth, I can't complain.
Absolutely. Well, you did a fantastic job, man. Wanted to definitely get you on here. I know You've had your ups and downs here. The times you've been here, obviously in the last 2 seasons or whatever, how long it's been you've been here. I'm trying to remember, but you've had your ups and downs and stuff. And I was like, let's get Cedric in here and talk to him. Great 4th place run for you, man. Send shout outs to whoever you want to, buddy.
I'm gonna shout out my son Cameron. He's on iRacing too, so he'll probably get a kick out of that.
We need a new league member here. Here we go. Bring him in. I don't care how old he is.
With 10 for I'll shoot him.
Hey,
I'll fit him in.
It'll be different racing with your son. Trust me. With me and my dad a couple years ago before he passed away, running in this league and out here on iRacing, it's a whole different feeling. So definitely it's cool to see that happening. So Cedric, appreciate your time, brother, and be safe. And we'll talk next week at Talladega.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely, Cedric Ingram. Yes, get Mr. Ingram in here. Get the son in here. That'd be awesome. So, all right, we're going to take off for the night. I'm tired. I'm going to go get some sleep and get ready for a Sunday. And, hopefully enjoyed your night of racing and stuff. I'm still kind of healing from the Pocono race earlier. As a matter of fact, I see I got some messages on Discord I got to answer now. So, with that being said, appreciate everybody for watching us. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and subscribe on Facebook. Just look up Captain TV IR. It's Captain, the letters TV IR for television iRacing. Basically is what that stands for. You can follow us there and get all the details and go from there. So otherwise, appreciate you guys for coming out and watching this evening, and hopefully you enjoy your Sunday with fantasy football and whatever else you like to do and stuff. And I'll see you Monday night, lmcgear.com, iRacing IndyCar Series. We will be in Daytona for a fun race under the lights on the road course. Should be a lot of fun there, and hopefully we won't see any angry drivers like we've seen tonight. And if we do see some angry drivers and somebody throws a jab at you and said, dude, relax, it's just a game, tell them no, it's iRacing. See ya!